Guys, I thank everybody for rocking with me on that last installment that I put in for you guys for teams that's in the SIAC. I see that you guys want more content on the SIAC, so I'm going to bring it on to you. Guys, let me tell you something. The Tigers went 5-5 in 2019, and they're looking to do more this fall. They're looking to make a statement in the SIAC football conference. That's right. The games they lost in the 2019 season was by an average of 13 points per game. Coach Slater is looking to do more, and when I tell you he's doing just that by bringing in a collective of players that's coming in as transfers and new recruits coming fresh out of high school. This is the winning recipe for teams to continue to keep growing and building themselves into something that's bigger so that they can really get out here and compete on a high level. You know your favorite coach is back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. But first, welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Don't forget, guys, hey, like I always say, tap in a friend, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell them to come on in. There's nothing but positive vibes over here. We're just having a good time talking about SIAC sports, HBCU sports. Guys, you know we put it all out there for you guys to have a good time and just sit back, relax, kick it and have a good time with your Coach Walker. And you know, guess what? I'm just going to go ahead and tap on in right now because you know I got to tap on in this thing so we can go ahead and get this party moving. But guys, listen to me. When I tell you, Coach Slater is over there putting a mastermind plan together, I don't think some folks is really ready for it because you know what? He had 16 student athletes that signed with the Tuskegee Tigers this past signing day. And let me tell you something. When I tell you the winning, like I said, that winning formula has always been bring in your transfers along with your high school recruits, blend them together so that you got good character within your program because you want to make sure that your program is continuing to keep growing and it's not staying stagnant as far as with people start getting that lazy mindset and they don't understand that. We're just not out here to play ball. We're just not out here to play ball games. We're out here to get after it. Remember one thing I always say, coaches are always looking to do what? Win, because you already know their jobs is on the line. And we've already seen this already happening. If you haven't been paying close attention, that transfer portal has been getting bigger and bigger. And when I tell you I'm watching players from all kind of schools, I mean, you had 2 players from Alabama going to the transfer portal, along with other players from other FBS schools, FCS schools. I'm like, wait a minute, what in the world is going on here? Coach Slater, Coach Slater did just that. And what he did was he found him 5 players on offense, 5 players on defense, 1 player on offense. Total of 6 transfers came in, along with the other 10 that he signed on National Signing Day. Guys, Coach Slater was putting in some work. Listen to me. Listen, the player list, I'm going to run down the list of players that's coming in to Tuskegee for this fall season. And we start off with DeAndre Edwards. He's a wide receiver, redshirt freshman, coming from Highland Community College with 181 yards receiving on 15 receptions. Tre'shun Floyd, junior linebacker, coming from Sanford University, had 38 tackles during the 2019 season. Now, his sophomore season back in 2018, this young man was on a mission. He had 48 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 1 fumble, and 1 interception. I think that's going to be the bright spot right there because you got to remember one thing. With Tuskegee losing those 5 games by an average of 13 points, you got to bolster your defense. If you don't bolster that defense, what you got going on? So he's seeing that right now. Let's get this defense in order. So check this out. The next player he got was Jeremy Dees, a redshirt freshman defensive lineman. He played in 3 games at Kennesaw State University. Then we got Jacoby Lofton, redshirt freshman safety from Jacksonville State University. He played 8 games. Now, let me tell you something. Did a video with Coach Sandlin, who is the tight ends coach as well as the recruit coordinator over at Jacksonville State. Guys, let me tell you right now, Jacksonville State University has been kicking behind in the Ohio Valley Conference. They're going to lead that conference and go to I forget the name of the conference right offhand, but they're going to a new conference. They just won the Ohio Valley Conference this past spring. So, guys, you already know they've been putting in work, and now they're looking to step up that level of competition to keep moving forward. Another person that Coach Slater brought in, transfer, is Derek McCoy, who's a freshman defensive lineman from Towson University. The next player he got is Kevin Scott, redshirt junior defensive lineman from Texas Kingsville. James Williams comes from the community college. He's a defensive lineman, 27 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 quarterback hurries. I gave you guys a breakdown of what these players actually bring to the table so you can understand exactly the type of players that Coach Slater is bringing into the program. Guys, if you know any of these young men out there that would love to come on my show and talk about, the transition from the previous college or university that they were at to them wanting to go to Tuskegee, hey, tell them to hit Coach Walker and hit me up on my social media. I love to have them on so we can sit down and talk. Guys, check this out. Also, we're going to have some players going to come on at the end of the week. I'm trying to tell you guys, I've been out here working, trying to grind and get this thing together. Please lock in with me because we got some great stuff coming down the pipe. I'm trying to tell you right now, this thing is a movement. We're going to push this thing forward. Hey, only one, there's no in the world one person can push the apple cart forward for everyone to get the exposure. We out here putting in work, trying to make sure we get everybody on board so they can see exactly what's going on and give this back to the players because you know what? These players deserve to be heard. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, be the one and lead.